Okay. I think that's it, right? And then
I think so. Recording has started. Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Oh, there we go.
wonderful, wonderful.
Now you can take your top off, Mark.
Okay.
So yes, so sorry, Kathy, if you want to click on those buttons.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a small boutique hotel. It's about 8 floors. Like I say, they've put a lot of money into it. It's family owned, which makes it so much easier to build these hotels. We have renovated rooms in the property. We'll send you some more details with regards to images and stuff as well. Obviously, you're going to have this on recording now, but it's just a really, really good property. And yeah, I think that's about it really for the Mimosa, Kathy.
Okay.
Is there a resort fee there, Mark?
Oh God, thank you for doing my job. There's no resort fee. There's no resort fee at the Mimosa. Well, there is a resort fee, that's a lie. The resort fee is included for us. And as you guys all know, with regards to resort fees, they're a pain in the ass. It's the only way I can describe them. The hotels, it will be interesting as we move forward now, what they decide to do with resort fees, whether they are going to start waiving them or whether it's going to be more of a pain in the ass because they'll try and reclaim some money back. But any hotel that we provide to you or give details to you on, the first thing we try and do is we try to waive the resort fee. Depending on the hotel and how the hotel's back-end financials are set up, it's sometimes trickier, easier said than done. But anytime we have a hotel, we will try to waive the resort fees where possible. If it's not, what we'll also do is, and again, we'll update you guys, is any interest of these hotels as well, and we'll speak to you, Dee, we can start to, what we have done is instead of waiving a resort fee, just ask for a general waiver resort fee. We could maybe look at waiving a resort fee for American holidays only. So we would go to a hotel and ask for a single client resort fee waive. So there's lots and lots of different things we can do. The other thing we can do as well, if they won't waive resort fees, is get them reduced. And then the other thing with regards, if they won't reduce, is we can negotiate on the rate to get you a more exclusive rate. It's a very tricky situation. I wasn't used to resort fees because my last contracting area was California, and it's pretty unusual to have resort fees over there. But yeah, so I'll update you. Now, with regards to the Cadillac, there is a resort fee. It is reduced. We'll send you the fact sheet details over. The Cadillac is further down towards South Beach. Again, it's on Collins Avenue. It's probably between the Fontainebleau and South Beach. Again, the shuttle bus applies. It's free shuttle bus up and down. This hotel was renovated about 2 years ago, and they spent an absolute fortune on this hotel. Probably, in my opinion, they probably overspent because the quality of the hotel is incredible. Full facilities, restaurants, bars, pools, and this is, again, beachfront. But obviously, as you can see with this one, it's sort of set back, so you'll have a lot of pool and decks and bars in the back of the hotel. It's a couple of different buildings as well, so it's actually a fairly substantial block. Do you want to just show the images?
Sure.
Kathy? Yeah, so as you can see, it's on a big piece of land. A lot of, again, I say social distance, and again, hopefully we'll be in a more sort of, in a better place with regards to social distance. We go into 2021, but the hotel has 2 swimming pools, like I say, multiple restaurants. They do have a resort fee, but it's just quality. It's a really, really good hotel. Now, Erica, based in Miami, she's negotiated. We know the director of sales and revenue with this hotel very well. We've negotiated exclusive rates for you for OTS. And also that runs through 2021. Also, okay. And let me just clarify, these hotels we're talking about as well, they all run through 2021. We obviously all realize, and especially, let's be very honest, with regards to the US, it's not the best in the press at the moment with regards to COVID cases. But, you know, anything we're showing you is long-term. So the deals that we have run through, we are seeing bookings, and Kathy can attest, with regards to towards the end of the summer and into 2021. But this, like I say, you'll see from the images on this one, you know, it's more expensive option than the Mimosa, but the value for money and the differential on the value for money it's night and day. beautiful.
Okay, so then the room, and then he's
And again, oh, can you hear me?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And then the next, is there any questions, sorry, on that one?
No, it looks really nice.
That's really nice.
It's beautiful, beautiful hotel. Then the next one, Kathy, is the Sagamore. The Sagamore is, if you want to get South Beach, you're smack bang in the middle of South Beach. It's on Collins Avenue. If you look at the photograph on the right, the street at the side of the Sagamore is actually Lincoln Road. That's how centralized you are. The Sagamore it's an iconic hotel. The Sagamore sort of sells itself because a lot of people know the Sagamore. They have gone through renovations. They're doing further renovations, but it won't be impactful, i.e. it's not substantial building work renovations, but they consistently update the hotel. Again, with this hotel, it's directly on the beach. You are smack bang in the middle of South Beach. We have rates exclusively going through 2021. Did you get some images? Oh, yeah, and that gives you an idea. So that's the strip all the way down to the pool areas. You can see at the top. It's just a great property. The other joy really with regards to a lot of these Miami Beach hotels is that they have, because of the way that the hotels were built, it was more outdoor space. So the hotels are boutique hotels, but the ones that are in South Beach and further up on the beach, they all are beachfront. Unlike Spain, where you cross over the road to the beach, these hotels have their own beach umbrellas, beach areas. So they're all practicing social distancing, and they're all sort of, they've all sort of taken the approach of really sort of promoting the fact that they have the space and the ability to house the guests. So, but like I said, the Sagamore's done very, very well for us. And again, it's smack bang in the middle of South Beach. Have you guys all been to Miami?
Yeah.
You have?
Most of the team would that be.
Yes. So like I say, but with regards, is that the last one, Kathy, for Miami?
Yeah, there's only 3. We were just going to do a hit on Miami and then really focus on Mexico.
Exactly. So yeah, I'll stop talking now because I have it rambling on about nothing. But with regards to Miami, as we start to do more of these, hopefully, then I'm going to be here. Eric is going to be here. But these are just some selections of hotels in Miami, and this will complement obviously what the guys in Mexico now are going to show you on that portfolio there. So yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give Tracy control.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so turning now to Mexico. There's so much to Mexico. As I said, I've been here for 14 years. It's my home. It offers so much in terms of culture, history, gastronomy, the weather and the beaches. I mean, I'm sure you're all familiar with the resort. Have you all visited to Mexico?
Yes.
Most of us would have been, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Cancun celebrated its 50 years old this year. It was back in April time. So unfortunately, the celebrations have been put on hold, but I'm sure we're going to have something good to celebrate the 50-year anniversary. So we have Playa Mujeres and Costa Mujeres, where Atelier is located. That's the new hotel zone of Cancun. Then we have downtown Cancun, and then passing to the hotel zone. Moving on to Moon Palace Resort, which is located by the airport, and then down to Riviera Maya.
Yeah, so I think just to add, we've tried to give a nice cross section of properties in some of the key resort areas, just to highlight that. So Tracy, I guess we're gonna tag team the hotels, so we might go back and
absolutely. Yeah,
we're gonna go back and forth on this.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna. You're starting off with Atelier.
Yeah,
right, Tracy?
I'll start off to give you some information on Atelier. So this is a 5-star adults only resort. which is located in Playa Mujeres, as I mentioned, the new area. It's also got a marina now. So it's around 25 minutes from downtown Cancun. It's opened in 2019, so it's a practically brand new property, luxury, modern. Basically, it offers 674 rooms, and the leading room category is from a junior suite up. So they've got 8 restaurants and 7 bars. Some of the restaurants offer something a bit different. For example, they've got a churrascaria, excuse my pronunciation. So I'm not sure if you know what that is.
I don't know what it is. I stayed there. I'm not sure. What is that?
Okay, so it's a meat restaurant. It's South America. And so it's where they serve the food on large skewers, and the waiters come around and serve it to you at your table.
It's like a fogo de chao.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Fogo
Fogo
de
de
chao.
chao. Yeah. It's the red-green concept, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green,
So
keep
it's
feeding me. Red, stop.
Oh, right. Got it. Yeah.
so as you can see, spacious areas. It's adjacent to, let me just go back. It's adjacent to a 18-hole golf course, which is by Greg Norman. So for your golfers, that may mean something. The golf course is available. It's with an extra charge, but they do offer a free pickup from the hotel. It has a day and evening entertainment program. It's got a state-of-the-art gym. It offers non-motorized sports activities. This is one of the Cielo Sky Bar. So it's kind of like a lounge bar.
Tracy, I think I sat right in that chair. I have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the most gorgeous hotel I think I've been in. It's really
guys,
it's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, OTS we had our meeting at this hotel last year, and honestly, I would really suggest you guys go onto their website, because and even then, there's nothing that can actually show how beautiful this hotel is. I go to hotels every other week, and this one, and it's very rarely I walk into a hotel and go, okay, whatever. But this one blew me away. It's absolutely stunning, ridiculous.
It's just all the touches, isn't it? All the decor, and it's all the details that just make it stand out. And just another interesting little thing there now with the technology, for example, the wristband, they do use wristbands in the property, but they also work as the room key. So you haven't got your wristband and then you've got to worry about where your room key is all the time. So there's a chip on the wristband. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's also got a convention centre adjacent with within the property. So it's good for corporate travel options as well. And just to mention, we've got special rates, exclusive, that we've sourced, and it's from really good offers that we've got at the moment, from $120 per person per night, which when you can see the property, it's just, yeah, very
amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to switch to Crown Paradise. So this is, in the effort to kind of bring you something different, like we talked about, we felt like this was a very solid 4-star all-inclusive. This is a family all-inclusive product. And as we go through the pictures, you'll see they really focus on a lot of the on-property activities. So this is a property of 617 rooms. If you recall from the map, this is based in the hotel zone. It's not in the heart of the hotel zone, but it's still considered the hotel zone. And all of the properties that we're going to show you are on beautiful beaches. It's just the level of beauty in terms of the beach. And so some of the highlights for this property are it's got a kids water park. You have all the kind of tennis courts. They have a mini golf course, so very much geared for families. And they've also got a movie theater for kids, so I think that's pretty cool. From an adult standpoint, they do cater to honeymooners as well. So they do provide an amenity there. They provide a bottle of sparkling wine and some sort of a decoration that's kind of the standard resort amenity. So they do provide that. This is a property where we also have sourced exclusive rates. The thing with Mexico is these some of the hotels that we're going to show you, we have kind of ongoing preferred relationship, and some of it, we have exclusive rates that come in and out based on their need. With Crown Paradise, we have an exclusive rate through the end of July. Basically, we're looking at a rate of $65 per person per night. I can tell you right now, this property is one of our top producing hotels from the UK market since the pandemic hit. And really, I think it's just based on the price point at this point. So,
And that's all inclusive, is it, Demetrius?
yes. So every property that we share with you today is all inclusive.
How many restaurants be in it?
Yeah, so they have 5 restaurants,
Are they
7.
a la carte?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So one of the factors in choosing the 7 hotels that we're going to present to you today is we picked hotels that have launched very comprehensive hygiene or post-COVID protocols. And so we'll be able to share those with you afterwards as well if we haven't sent them yet. But all of the hotels, and including this hotel, so buffets are pretty much going to be a thing of the past. They may have a buffet laid out, but nobody will be able to serve their own food. So they will also provide a la carte options. So the primary eating establishments are going to be a la carte. And that's going to apply to pretty much most all-inclusives that you find going forward.
Is the water park included in the kids club? Or sorry, excuse me, in the all-inclusive, sorry.
I believe so.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
Dimitri, sorry. I just saw the family suite. It has a
Yep.
bunk bed, and then there was like a rollaway bed.
I
So
was
is
going to
that
ask
a
that next.
2
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
3?
Yeah. So what's the question there?
Is that a 2 plus 3 room?
Yes.
Yes. And that was actually I was actually getting to that. That was actually a
Oh,
call out. So
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. No, you beat me to the punch.
We
so
get excited when we see 2 plus 3s in Ireland because they're
Yeah.
not. It's 2 plus 3 is the average Irish family, and we're not used to seeing it.
yeah. It's great, right? It's such a good-
Yeah. We get very excited.
Awesome. Yeah, so that is definitely a call out. The rooms with the bunk beds, and they actually have their own TV, so you can put the kids and kind of have their own little world, some away from the adults. So that is a 2 plus 3.
Okay. And what age is that up to, please?
Ooh. Tracy, do you know that? I don't know that.
2 to 12, I believe.
2 to
But
12.
I'll double check that for you.
So
Yeah,
we're
great.
gonna-
We can check it as well. Anyway.
We'll send
Whatever-
fact sheets on every single thing we present today, along with, the presentation is a presentation to watch. You can't really flip through it like a deck. You have to go through slides, but we'll send fact sheets on every single thing that we have, which has all of these pictures and then even more information.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And any questions that we're not able to answer now, we're taking note, and we'll send those on as well. What's nice about Tracy, I don't know, did Atelier provide an incentive? So
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Atelier also provided 2 3-night package incentives for you guys. So we've been able to secure that from Atelier, and from Crown Paradise, we've secured 1 3-night package for 2 people as an incentive. So we forgot to mention that for Atelier, but we'll make sure we call that out for the hotels that we were able to secure it.
As in the most bookings, Demetrius, or what way would it work?
No, this is I don't believe that there is a booking requirement. Tracy,
Well, I think
these
for us to give as an incentive for the agents to book, the person that books the most or whatever the criteria is that we'll.
yeah, it's what we decide,
Yeah.
what we create, but the hotel has given it to us to provide.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
That's great.
So you'll see, I mean, as we go through, we'll have quite a few that we'll be able to put into the pot, right?
Okay, that's great.
Any other questions on Crown Paradise?
No, that's good.
Okay. Moon Palace. So, I mean, look, I think you guys know this property, right?
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I didn't think there was much I could really add to the discussion on Moon Palace, because I think you guys had mentioned this is a property you have had focus on in the past. I will tell you from time to time, we do get exclusive rates for OTS. We just came out of a period where they were offering a free night package. It was, I mean, basically, it was rates we had never seen from Moon Palace. They netted out to about 50% off. They just ended that offer yesterday, but we're working with them for additional offers for the balance of the year. And then to add, they have also provided us one 3-night package for 2 people to put into the incentive.
Great. Thank
That's
you.
great.
Who's got Valentine, Tracy? Is that me or you?
That's you.
Oh, that's me. Yes, Valentine. Okay. Are you guys familiar with this property?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a property that you have sold. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Well, I mean, just briefly, you know that it's in the Riviera Maya, sits on a beautiful beach. It is an all-inclusive, adults only, 5-star adult only, all-inclusive. There are close to 550 rooms. I think that they pride themselves in the number of, based on the number of rooms and the ratio to restaurants and bars. So they've got 8 restaurants and 11 bars. They also have a spa. I think one highlight for this property is they don't use wristbands. The concept is very much of a luxury hacienda Mexicana concept. And they also have a pretty comprehensive honeymooner package. So they have a 3-night minimum stay with some inclusions, and then a 7-night minimum stay. But I'm sure you guys know this stuff already. Not sure that, but we have it in our information sheet, so we can provide that to you after. One of the highlights for them, they have also provided us exclusive rates. We have that through the end of July. So right now we have a rate of 110 USD per person per night. So that's a great price for this property. They were quite generous, so they've included 2 3-night packages for the incentive. So we've been pushing these hotels hard to give us something to incent you guys to come
It's
stay
very
with
good.
us.
Thank you.
Yep.
Demetrius, have we got 2021 on sale for these as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. And also, guys in Ireland, what's the sort of, when people are booking, is there a lot of interest in Riviera Maya, Cancun? How is it split?
You're asking me or them?
No, I'm asking the guys in Ireland.
Okay.
A mixture of both. Yeah,
Is it?
it depends. For like younger crowd, like 20-something people, they want to stay in the hotel zone just for, I suppose, club purposes if they want to go out to Cocobongos, But most of like my honeymooners anyway, I push them out to the Riviera or Playa Mujeres because
Playa Mujeres, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
the only thing with Riviera Maya is the seaweed issue. So a lot of hotels that I've seen, like I can't remember, a year ago when I went there, had a lot of seaweeds. So
The red
you know,
tide thing. Yeah.
yeah, like just seaweeds,
When were
like
you there?
just
When were
really
you
bad.
there?
It was December, I would say, the year
2018.
before. Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Excuse my French, but Mother Nature is a you know what.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so where do I go with that? So yes, it's been an issue for the Caribbean and the Mexican Caribbean for a couple of years. Look, let's be transparent. It's in the news. It's coming back, they say. It's something that's there. I think the hotels, from an operational standpoint, have gone through all kinds of gyrations in different ways to try to control it. My understanding, they've gotten quite a bit more advanced in terms of setting up borders kind of around their individual beach to kind of keep that stuff out, on top of raking the beach multiple times a day. Tracy, you might have some more knowledge just from living in Mexico longer in terms of what hotels are doing, but I know it's a top of mind operational issue for the hotels.
Absolutely, and I think they're just so much on it these days. Initially, when it started happening, the hotels didn't pay that much attention to it, and then as more Sargasso arrived, they realised that they needed to take measures. So a lot of the hotels do multiple cleanings per day, so constantly cleaning the beach to keep it as nice as possible. So they are really aware of it now, but it's something difficult to control, obviously. But there are talks of programs with the government. to put some kind of barriers out in the ocean. They did it in front of certain hotels in the Riviera Maya, and it worked to some extent. So let's hope that they, well, at the moment, I guess they're not that so much focused on it with everything else that's going on. But hopefully it's something that we will come back to, so that they can develop a definite program to minimise the impact.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so moving on, we arrive to the Grand Sunset Princess. It's an exclusive to the UK market property. It's a 5-star family property located in the Riviera Maya, and it's approximately 10 kilometres from the famous 5th Avenue of Playa del Carmen. So you've got all downtown Playa close to hand. We have a good price point in this property. At the moment, we've got rates from $75 per person per night. It's 431 rooms. They're spacious rooms. They're all from junior suites upwards, junior suite being the leading room category. 8 restaurants. They do require reservations. They've got 9 bars within the complex and 11 pools. It also comprises of a theatre, a nightclub. It has its own casino, sports bar, kids club. They have the teens club. They've got a games room, which has got the video games, air hockey, table football, etc. The property offers babysitting. Again, great for the family option. It is available with an extra charge. And they do also have a water park. It's located in the family section, so that's classed as another hotel within the complex. But guests of the Grand Sunset Princess can access the water park in the family club with an extra charge. And again, we've managed to secure an incentive for you guys in that property.
That's your nickname for me, Dee, isn't it? Grand Sunset Princess.
Grand Sunset,
amongst others.
Okay. We'll move on now to the Platinum Yucatan Princess. So this is next door to the property. It's within the same complex. This is a 5-star all-inclusive, adults only. It opened in 2014, so it's very chic, it's very modern. So as it's in the same complex as the Sunset and the Riviera Princess, they have access to all of the facilities within the complex. So they've got the 8 restaurants, the 9 bars, they've got 13 pools because 2 of them are exclusive to the Platinum Yucatan Princess. So one of the pools is a quiet pool, and then the other pool is where they have foam parties and the activities taking place. So there's something for everybody there. They also include, within the stay, they have 1 access to the water circuit, so part of the spa is included. They've also got a great honeymoon package, which is available. It's just available within 30 days of the marriage, and the guests have to provide proof of the marriage certificate. And again, the rates are very competitive. We've currently got rates available from $130 per person per night. And we've also got a good incentive that we've secured for them as well for you guys.
That one looks fab.
Oh, yeah.
It is a very nice property. It's, like I said, it's chic, it's modern, it's clean, it's fresh. Okay.
So staying in that motif of clean, modern, chic, and fresh, I guess the last one we have to share with you is TRS Yucatan. So this is part of the Palladium hotel chain. This is a 5-star adult only, all inclusive. This is based in the Riviera Maya as well. A little less dense at 454 rooms. And they are featuring 19 restaurants and 26 bars. So this place is about eating and drinking, right?
My kind of place.
Take full
and
advantage of the all-inclusive.
They have eight pools, and they also have a wristband that serves as your room key. So I think you can see from the pictures, it's a beautiful property as well. I think one of the standout features for this property is, so they are also part of the Palladium complex, but this is the highest end. And the guests who book the TRS have free access. Tracy, it's free, right? For the Chic Cabaret?
Yes, it's included.
Okay, so the Chic Cabaret is like a dinner cabaret, similar to like a Cirque du Soleil kind of show, but I guess maybe a little. But they do offer tickets. So the value of the ticket is 100 USD for anybody else in the other Palladium properties or anybody from outside the complex. So it's a really, really nice value included. They also obviously cater very much to honeymooners. Again, similar with 3 months outside the actual date of marriage, they would receive a free room upgrade if it's available. They also provide fruit basket, bottle of champagne. They also provide 15% discount on unlimited massages. And they're one of the properties that are offering a resort credit of $1,500 per room.
1,500?
1,500.
Wow.
So yeah,
And
so that
how long
works.
minimum stay, is it?
I believe there's a minimum stay to it, yes, but we'll have to find that out. I don't know what the minimum stay is.
And the resort credits, they work in the same sort of way as the Palace resort
The
credits.
Palace, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right, yes. So this was the only one that we were not able to secure an incentive, but we have quite a few from the others. For them, we have special rates for winter 2020 and summer 21 from 210 USD per person per night.
Cool.
Looks nice.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Did you get an incentive there and you just kept it for yourself, Demetrius?
Oh, come on, Mark.
Damn!
Mark.
Caught out.
Busted.
So, are all these properties showing through now on Travelink? Yeah. We can see these from tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure that they're all coming through. Yeah.
Brilliant. Great.
Should be out there. And I'll send all the fact sheets over as well.
Kathy, can't hear you.
Oh, is that better?
Yes.
Godsend. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
There she is.
Yeah, so I'll send all the fact sheets out for all the hotels we talked about today, and then we'll talk about where we can use, the incentives that we have. We want, obviously to help build sales, where that fits into maybe some flight offerings or whatever that has to be coupled, to make to be able to sell some of the rooms at those hotels. I'm not sure what works best for you, but we certainly can work together to find out what makes the most sense.
And look, I outside of Mexico, I just wanted to add in our aggressive nature and sense of urgency, we went out and tried to get some exclusive deals from other destinations. Mm-hmm. I think I did share it. So just to make sure everybody's aware, Couples in a Grill in Jamaica, we do have an exclusive rate for American holidays. So it's just for you guys. I think we've shared the details to you, but if you need us to send it again. And that is a booking window through the end of July for travel through, I think, October of next year.
Great.
Nice, good to know.
I think really as well, as Kathy was saying, I mean, obviously you guys have all got this now. You've got all our details with regards to the destinations. We've worked with other clients, and what we've tried to do is we've tried to match up. I worked as an agent in the UK for years, many years ago, and I used to sell what I was very comfortable with, and I used to get used to selling what I was comfortable with. Where what we're here for is to support those hotels you're selling, but also to give you some other, whether it's a new property, as you've just seen with some of these, whether it's a better deal, so you're educating your clients as to what everybody wants to stay in New York Times Square, everybody wants to stay in South Miami. There's going to be so many different options of properties that will be better for your clients. So feel free whenever you want to come through to us on anything at all.
And from my perspective, look, Mexico is or the Cancun, Quintana Roo area. There's probably 120,000 rooms in that corridor. We've just showed you maybe 3,000 of them. So, I'm just curious, the sample that we were able to put together, does that look like a good sample for you in
Yeah.
terms of product
Yes.
okay,
Yes,
perfect.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's very
Perfect.
diverse. Yeah,
Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect.
looks
Perfect.
lovely. I was just looking at the Atelier website. It
No,
looks
no, you
Oh, God.
fantastic.
yeah, no,
Hey, there's a-
Atelier
there's
is
a-
What's the incentive on that again?
Sell.
Yeah, and there's live cam there, so you can check out what they're doing at any time. I know that we were on the live cam when we were there visiting a couple of years ago. I mean, it is gorgeous. It's on the ready.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's stunning.
And what I wanted
I'll
to
tell
do,
you,
I mean,
I'll give you just an idea of the Atelier as well. When Kathy and I went, there's a restaurant in there, and they have these pink velvet seats, and they employ someone with this brush to put the velvet pattern on the seat. Just a note.
I have that
That's
job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was a
sold.
princess.
I'm sold, Mark. Sold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and the other thing I wanted to mention too, and we're sensitive to the fact that you guys don't have a whole lot of time, but we really would like to continue on with these. If you would, be so willing to go and then focus on Dominican Republic and Jamaica, and focus on Orlando, and maybe, focus on some of the New York that you might not be necessarily familiar with. Starting with Mexico because that's the biggest demand now, and then moving down from the priority list of what you see your clients doing at this point. But if you'd be willing to do that, we'll do everything we can to make it worth your while. Certainly, Demetrius is headed out of the ballpark with what he was able to do. And but that's, we want to support ongoing. You'll have all of our details. So please reach out. Feel free. My telephone number on there is my mobile. You can text me. You can send WhatsApp. You can do whatever, and I'll always respond. Ask for Mark, and yeah.
That's great, Kathy. Thanks very much. And Mark and Demetrius and
Yeah,
Tracy. Thank you
guys.
so much for
Thank you.
giving us your time and pointing out those
Yeah.
that are the product for us. I think, hello?
I think we
Okay.
definitely like to do it again. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice to
Yeah.
do it again on different destinations. All right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, will you send me over that product listing, Kathy?
The ones we went over today.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll send it over today, and then I'll send over the fact sheet, and I'll send over the supporting.
That'd be great. Yeah. Thanks a million. Thanks very much,
Okay.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you all for your time.
See you next
Bye.
time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.